Hello you crazy and beautiful people, it is Taylor here, back with some more Power Wash Simulator. What am I doing here? Well, I'm going to do some free play of some of the cleaning on the other cars just for a bit of fun. So, we're going to head into free play and we're going to do the vehicles. We're going to start off with cleaning the van, which is the first job in the game. So you can get a good feel of, well, what goes on in Power Wash Simulator. I talked about this on Game Pass and I really love this game. I am using a controller for this game. Is it going to let me change the... Oh yes, I'm going to use the big one. So, I should just point out, there's a variety of power washes to work your way through. It is progression based. You start out with quite a standard all-rounder and you move on until you get to the big one. This is actually the newest one. The Urban X was like the best one in the game, and then they introduced this one. So, let's clean a van, shall we? This is my Zen game. That water is a little bit loud, so let me turn that down. That's better. Normally I do turn the water sound effect off just because you hear it a lot. It will get on your nerves. But as I was saying, this is my Zen game. This has been my chill out, my sanity saver. Can I just say another thing? One of the reasons it's so great is that little sound effect when you absolutely clean the crap out of something and it goes, yep, that's done. So satisfying. Yeah, this has been my sanity saver. Because Dead by Daylight can be quite stressful. Tomb Raider 2 has been very stressful on the stream because, man, that game is hard. So having something that I can throw on and just chill out to has been fantastic, and a lot of the sim games are very good for this. We've often talked about before, but I'll mention here Euro Truck Simulator, American Truck Simulator, Train Driver Simulators, Farming Simulator. A lot of that can be really nice for just de-stressing. It can be quite nice to have just a brain off game where it's like, nope, just fire it up, not worry about too much, and just sorry, just using like the best power washer of the game is making this so much easier than it was playing through on game. Free play mode is just a great way to come back and do the things that you've done before, but with better equipment, and just realise how much easier it would be if you had that from the start. Oh, it's cathartic, and like I said, that ka-ching noise, oh, is so satisfying. Especially when you get multiple ones pinging off at the same time. It's like, oh. Although, I do want to know what it is with gnomes. So this game has got a thing about gnomes. You. Yes, you. There's a gnome fountain. There was a bathroom I cleaned that had a random gnome in a toilet. I don't know why. I want to know why. I'm confused by what this game has about gnomes. Wow. I can't believe how quickly I've flown through this car. I could do challenge mode, but I'm really bad at it. You have a challenge mode which is either time or water based, and it turns out I'm not very good at those. Bumper body. Is it the roof? Oh. Wow. So this is where it gets a little bit more into the weeds, because it's trying to figure out what it is you've missed. Now, another great thing they've added in is this little checklist when you get down. Obviously, you've seen me hit the button that just highlights the dirt. And there's also a checklist in the tablet that you can click on, and it will help highlight the dirt. If you've seen my other video, you know this. But, yeah, there you go. Jobs is a good one. Oh, satisfying. So satisfying. Right, that was me cleaning the Power Wash Services van. Join me next time as I clean. What are we cleaning next time? Let's have a look. Oh, this is another thing I love, the little time lapse. Sometimes you appear in it, sometimes you. This is how it was originally. Ah, here, they've added this in where the character's in. Oh, very cool. So where are we going next? We're cleaning a vintage car. Join me next time as I clean... No, you know what? Let's do the vintage car now. Let's do 2 for 1 today. Restart job. Vintage car. And away we go. And yes, we're going to use the big power washer because it's so much fun. Although again, going to keep the volume off because, oof. Wash me. With pleasure. It is kind of cathartic for me to come back to some of these older ones. Mainly because when I did them the first time around, you know, it's like a progression. I didn't have the best power washer, so it took a while. I was learning how to clean off certain things and what you need to do to clean off rust or grime and stuff like that. Whereas this is, I've just turned up with this big ass power washer. It's like ping, 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 ping. It is so cathartic. I love it. Now, there is sort of a story cracking off in the main game. I didn't really talk about it in the other videos, but yeah, it's all told entirely by text. And I'll be honest, I don't always read them. Because I find this so satisfying. There's something about cats and hidden water supplies and yeah. So there's a story if you want it. I'm sorry I can't comment on it, and apologies if the devs ever see this. This in text form, I didn't read it. To be fair, I was having too much fun cleaning everything you'd put in front of me, so if nothing else, cleaning, you've got some great levels that I've enjoyed cleaning my way through. Man, this thing is so I'm not using any of the other nozzles at the minute, like they're designed to get rid of rust and stuff, and this thing, just on its bog standard nozzle setting, is just chewing through it all. I love it. I love those pings. I'm never not going to love those pings of, yep, I'm clean. So oddly satisfying. See, I bought this when this game first launched, and I'm not the kind of person that buys a lot of early access titles. I think it was Steph Sterling had tweeted about it, and I just thought, you know what, that does look kind of like fun, so I ended up getting it, and you know what, it's been a good game to dip in and out of. I've mentioned before that the developer's been doing a really good job of keeping the game updated and adding new things, new content. I came back to it after a couple of months and there was several new levels to play through, a new power washer, they'd added in co-op mode, they'd added in like character, I can't say customization, but it's sort of there. Not that it matters because, let's face it, this is all you ever see. So I just really love the fact that the devs have done such a good job of keeping on top of everything and adding to their game, and they just seem to have got this whole thing down to just being really addictive and really satisfying. Like I said, that noise alone, that little ka-ching noise, is worth it. It's just so nice to hear. It just feeds into just being so satisfied about what you're doing. And they have got better at helping you track down the last vestiges of dirt that do hide away and can be quite awkward to find. There's lots of little nooks and crannies and places you don't always think to check, like under the wheel arches. Let's get the tyres, there we go, see? Back of the trunk. Side here. Oh! I'm talking to you guys playing this game and I've got the stupidest smile on my face. Just because I'm cleaning a car and hearing this ka-ching noise, and it just ticks all the right boxes in my brain. It's lovely. See, I forgot to clean the underside. Oh, we still not got everything. We haven't got our little end checklist yet. Wow. I have done this so much quicker than I did the first time round. It's ridiculous. What am I missing? What are we missing? Oh, bumper, apparently. But still not enough. There is more. I think the headlight had some, didn't it? No? Now this is where it gets... Nope, still haven't got that checklist to come up for the final few things. Ooh. So this is where the developers actually got quite good at... look at that. Great big stonking bit of dirt there that I'd missed. Still no checklist. Oh. So obviously I'm using the button to highlight the dirt, which will up in yellow. Oh. Okay. I didn't even realise that was something I'd missed. So this is where the game can drive you a bit nuts. It's like, okay, I'm at 99%. What have I missed? What haven't I got? Well, I can now use this. So, door handles, door hinges. We've missed headlight and one of the horns. So, this is something I knew I've learned. I click on this, come back out, and it should, in theory, there we go. Glow slightly grey on the one that I need to get. I think that one's fine. Was it just the one? Was it the two? Just give them a spray. No, not pop soap. Door hinges was the other one. Door hinges. So that's sometimes where I'm going, what the hell? Hinge. So we need one more hinge. Where is this hinge? Oh. That thing there. I thought you pinged. Oh, nothing's pinged this time. And this is where it does get to the awkward part of, okay, which one? Ooh, rocket jump. Yeah, guy, I love the fact the jump's a little bit overpowered. There we go. Just because you can do some stupid leaps. Oh, by the way, this house, not the car, this entire house, if it lets me walk around, this is a level in itself. It's something you have to clean. A whole little backstory about which. The only thing, the only map I've come across that I've really hated was, it was a tree house. It was just too big. I just found it really annoying to do. Right, that's the headlights, and we still have, there we go, horns and headlights. And a tyre, we missed a tyre. Not anymore. Just a wing mirror. Which one? Jobs are good. Thank you very much for joining me on my power washer power trip, I guess. I'm going to do some more. So join me another time as what will we be cleaning next time? Well, let's watch the time lapse. Love this. Again, developers, just adding this time lapse was such a fantastic idea. Oh, I love it. So, what are we cleaning next time? Next time, we will be doing Grandpa Miller's car and possibly the fire truck, depending on how long it takes. Alright, thank you very much. I have been Taylor Nova. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. I do appreciate it. Share the video if you like it. Help me grow the channel. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time.